What's going on? What's up, guys? It's your favorite girl from. Why you share that to me? Uh, uh, Anywho, it's your favorite girl, just there, and I'm back, back, back again. Um, okay. Somebody sent me my old video, and I'm like, how does that work? They had me a little confused. Okay, let me get my thoughts. Let's turn this camera on first, so y'all can see my beautiful face. No, I'm still alive. The lights bright. It's raining. It's gloomy today. Actually, what time is it? It is 1:08 Central Standard Time. And this is the first time I'm using my voice, I think, today. My honey and my little mini honey went to see my in-laws. So I've been home alone. So needless to say, it ain't been a whole lot of talking going on. Hey, hey, girl. So my title is Bruised but Not Broken. And then it says, well, hey, Peach. Um, I don't know. We're gonna turn this off in a minute. It's been a struggle. Oh, I've been over here struggling. I ain't even gonna front y'all. A little backstory first. Um, I found my way into craft. Well, I've always been a crafter. Let's start there. If you don't know, if you're new, even though I don't really think I have that many new people, but in case you didn't know, I've always been a crafter forever and a day. As long as I can remember, hell, I will craft something, honey. But I really, really heavily got into crafting when I had to stop working. Because, sitting at home day in, day out, not really, when you go from working 9 to 5s, interacting with people to just sitting and being with yourself. Baby, let me tell you something. That's a struggle, honey. If nobody's told you, and we're not talking about, oh, I got laid off from my job or I quit my job, so I've been off for 6 months. No, we're talking like I am on year mm, 8, year 9. So yeah, I've been doing this for a long time. But crafting gave me an outlet to take my thoughts elsewhere, to have something to do, to occupy my mind, to keep myself motivated, I guess you would say. Hey, Leslie. And 2024 has been really hard on me. Business has really gone down. I think I sold 2 tumblers this year. My sister's gone, and I don't really, with business being down, it's just been a struggle. Because usually, what do I do to occupy my mind? Crafting. Hold on. But because there's no business, there's no crafting. Because, honey, it ain't like back in the day where I'd just be like, all right, well, come on, we gonna make something. We gonna create something. Could I? I probably could. Because Lord knows I have enough materials laying around here that we could probably just come on and do something like we used to. But then I'm the one who gets stuck with all this shit. I'm the one that gets stuck with 75 damn tumblers and 65 damn fluid art paintings and 15 sets of dominoes and child. The list goes on and on. Thank you, Almond. So, um, so in September, I found out that I'm going to be a grandma. And I was, of course, I'm excited. I'm a first time grandma. Of course, I was excited. I not say I was excited. I am excited. And we had actually on my sister's birthday, so December 9th, we had the gender reveal. And of course, I won because I said it was a boy. And duh, grandma's always right. And so at the gender reveal, my son was like, "Mom, you gonna do our baby shower?" Well, duh, who else is gonna do it? I mean, so of course. So now we move into 2024. Business is slow. Valentine's Day comes. I'm like, okay, I'll make some money with Valentine's Day. Yeah, well, that kind of tanked. So now it's baby shower time. It's time to get my shit together. And I don't know about you, but trying to throw a baby shower for the soon to be prince of the family with 2 tumblers sold it's not the easiest task. But that's okay. I'm a smart girl. I got savings. We're going to tap into that savings for our grandbaby. We're going to do anything for our grandbaby. When I tell you I will go outside on the corner and Tootsie Roll in a bikini and tumblers in each hand for my grandbaby, that's what the fuck I would do. So invitations go out. I kind of had to compromise on location because, of course, the location I wanted to have was way out of budget. But that's okay. I compromised. And I don't know what the fuck is going on that weekend, but everywhere was booked. Everywhere I wanted to be was booked. So, fine. It was either compromise or cancel the baby shower. Or not, maybe not cancel, but scale it back where it was just family and do it at my mom's house. Which again, this is my first grandbaby. I don't want to just do family. Like if I have to, then that's what we'll do. But no. So what happened to with the TikTok shop? Shit, it's there. Go buy something. It's there, laying dormant, waiting for an order. Yep, it's sitting there. But okay, so I kind of get excited again. I'm planning baby shower. I'm coming up with ideas. I'm drawing out diagrams of what I want, where I want. I know you're not. I'm joking. Um, mentally, like on paper, everything's coming together. I did like a couple like cut samples and so on and so forth, and my cricket gave me the red light of death. And it's just like I don't know how many things can pile on before before I am broken. Child, I don't know. I need a break from being on a break. That's what I need. I need a break from being on a break. I don't know how much more. I don't know. I know, and I love you too, Leslie. I'm just struggling. Child, y'all know I'm doing this stupid crochet a row a day, child. I even fell behind on that. Not because I'm just sitting within myself because honestly crocheting a row a day takes me 10, 15 minutes. But then I'm like, oh shit, I ran out of the color yarn I was on. I'm almost caught back up though. I have one, two, three more rows to do. Hey precious pieces. Ooh, I just had some of our chips yesterday. The gas station by my house finally had them, so I had bought 3 bags. Then my daughter, look, matter of fact, here go the empty bag because I finished them last night. Where's the button? If you haven't tried these little babies all in, but let me disclaimer: if you don't like salt and vinegar chips, don't bother. They say salt, vinegar, barbecue, onion, garlic, and more, but the vinegar. If you know about vinegar, you know vinegar gonna take over everything, child. And now they have like these. I'm gonna call them Dorito just for lack of better term, but they're the cheese like the cheese tortilla chips, But they got them with the all in, baby. Fire to me. My daughter doesn't like them. But yeah, so I bought 3 bags, honey, and then my daughter got me 4 bags because those are her favorite too. But the other 2 bags, when I tell you I smashed. And no, they are not for the weak. Because my husband does not like vinegar, and he might eat one chip. Like, what you gonna do with one chip? Make your mouth water? No, I'm gonna be about you. I know, Peach. It's all good. And I know we're all going through our own shit. I want to to breathe on the phone and listen to that. No, I'm all right. Um, I've been making a lot of TikToks lately. That's been entertaining. My kids don't like it too much because they're like, Mom, every time we open TikTok, there's your face. I'm tired of seeing your face on TikTok. Well, what the fuck else I got to do? So, end of January. So, okay, let me rewind that a little bit. So, I made my first personal TikTok. We're not talking about War10 Creates. We're talking about me, just there. I made my very first personal TikTok actually on the airplane to go to see my sister. I made my second TikTok while I was there, my third TikTok while I was there. And I think that's it. I think I made 3 TikToks in the 2 weeks that I was there. So my goal was to build my War10 Creates TikTok, which I did. Like, I had met my goals. Like, January, by the end of January, I wanted 2,000 followers, which I think I started with like 1,200. And I did it. I got all that 800 plus by the end of January. So now we'll move to February 1st. And I'm like, well, hell, if I could do that for my War10 Create, why can't I do that for my personal TikTok? Because with the personal TikTok, I could do, you know, if the government doesn't shut us down, I could start doing product reviews and, be affiliate and all that good stuff. So I was like, well, shit, I'm going to start growing my personal TikTok. So between February 1st, I think I maybe had 200 followers, maybe. And right now I'm at 1,981 followers. So yeah, so I've been busting my ass. Let me see. So okay, so yes, so these two at the bottom and no, okay, and this green one were all done while I was out to see my sister, and then this one was like the day before she passed away. So everything after that has been since November. So I've been doing quite a few, and I have 12 in my drafts. So I like to do I'll probably sit today before they come home and do about 4 or 5, so I can have them in my draft. So if I don't do a TikTok for today, I can just drop one that I got. Shit. So that's been occupying me. But I think now that my machine is broken, I'm really feeling it. I'm really and I guess it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't doing baby shower because I just buy a new one. I just be like, well, fuck it, I'll buy a new one. Ain't no big deal. But everything has been going towards baby shower. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. See how I go from laughing to frustrated all fucking over again. Oh Jesus. Make a short video showing where you at so we can share it. Child, there's so much shit. I don't know if I can make a short video. I'll try. But so one of you, I ain't gonna say who. If you say who you are, that's on you. But bought me a cordless glue gun for Christmas. It was on my wish list. I did get it for Christmas. I maybe used it twice. Oh, so now I sit down to do like my samples for the baby shower. What I want. Why does the fucking glue gun not work? Oh, when I tell you I was so irritated. So 30 days would have been, I mean, not 30, 90 days would have been March 20th. Okay. I think I sat down on March 27th, which is exactly a week after. And the fucking glue gun doesn't work. So now I'm fighting with Amazon because you really have 90 days. They say 30 days, but you really have 90 days. But baby, when I tell you I was cussing them folks out, because I'm like, it's not like it's something I use every day. It's a fucking glue gun, buddy. So they're like, all right, finally after like an hour, they're like, all right, we'll give you a new one. We'll give you credit for a new one. I said, okay. They're like, still return it. Same if you ever did anything with Amazon, you got to go take it in, return it. Then they give you either put it back on your card or give you an Amazon gift card. And they're like, because it was a gift, we'll just give you an Amazon gift card and then you can buy a new one. Okay, fine. He said it'll be there in an hour to 2 hours after you return it. So, okay, fine. So that Thursday, which was the 28th, I returned it with two other things. The two other things went right back on my debit card that same day. That they say that takes what 7 to 10 business days. So to get the gift card, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is that? Why? I said, okay, did they return it to the person who bought me the gift? Which to me that would have been fine too. No big deal. But I had an email that said, oh, it's that you returned it and da da da. So now I'm calling them like 2 days later. We're gonna say the 31st, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because I need a glue gun. Well, I don't need a glue. See, there go my little stinky spoiled ass. I needed a cordless glue gun because I'm sure I could move 2 feet and find a glue gun, but that's neither here nor there. They're like, oh well, because it was a gift, it takes 1 to 2 weeks for credit. And please explain that to me. What the fuck is the difference between if I bought it or if they bought it? And I could see if it was like 1 to 2 weeks after I got it, maybe you're thinking, oh, it might be fraud, so we have to wait. It was bought in December. If it was fraud, they would have reported it by now, you stupid assholes. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm like, okay, I'll just buy a new one. When the credit comes, perfect. I'll just put it towards some of the other things on my list that I have to get for the baby shower. No big deal. Why did that shit get credited yesterday? Mind you, we talking about the 27th of March. Yesterday was the 6th of April. No. Is it that long? No, it's not. But the fact that you told me 1 to 2 hours after I returned it to 10 days, Baby, when I tell you I'm so over Amazon, they better count their days. But anyway, let me get up so I can show you my new glue. And we are already about 2 or 3 glue sticks in. I just put a new one in. It has yet to run through the glue gun. So I'll say this is number 3. And I'm guessing. Wait, so I showed it to my daughter on FaceTime. She was with her boyfriend. And they were like, what the fuck is that, a drill? Said, no, it's not a drill, it's a glue gun. But y'all can already guess what color it is. I know y'all can guess what color it is. I'm going to give y'all a hint. Mm-hmm. She's pink and black, but she's pink. And yeah, she does look like a drill. She got the battery pack like a drill. And then I tried to see if my drill's battery pack will fit on here because it looks exactly the same. But like something in here is different. But you know this means business right here. But isn't she cute? So I'll probably come on. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of stuff just sitting in the chair in silence. But I have a blue drill like that. My drill is almost identical to this. It's red and black. Y'all seen the drill 100 times, I'm sure. And I almost bought. So I have a Ryobi saw, a Ryobi jigsaw. And if you know anything about tools, which I'm sure many of you don't, but I still love y'all anyway. But Ryobi makes all their tools, their batteries are interchangeable. So if I could put this on the drill, I could put this on the saw, I could put this on the screwdriver. Like the battery is universal for all their products. So I have a Ryobi jigsaw drill, and I almost bought the Ryobi glue gun. And part of me is still like, should I have? Because then I could just interchange it, one less cord, one less charger, one less, But all the reviews said it dripped a lot. Like to the point where it had like I'm gonna use this for instance. Like it had like a built-in stand of some sort where it caught all the drips. So I was like, I be moving too much. Do I want to always have to put it on the stand to make sure that it doesn't drip everywhere? No. So that's why I didn't do the Ryobi. So far, so good. She works like a charm. She gets really, really hot. My other really big, told y'all I 2 feet and I'd have another glue gun. I didn't even have to move 2 feet. This is my old big baby. Look at it. Look. This was as close as I got to a cordless glue gun because you could pull it out and use it for like 2 minutes while it was still really hot, but then you had to hurry up and go plug it back in. This was like considered cordless back in the day. This was cordless back in the day. But this one, what I liked about it is that it has a cool and a really, really hot. I kind of wish this one had it, but I didn't see any cordless ones that had that feature. But that's what I really like about this one. is that I could do a cooler setting or a hot, really hot setting. This only got really hot setting. Ain't no other setting, baby. But the cooler setting I like because you can do things that might melt. Like you could use it on more plastics or things like that. Like you couldn't put it on a plastic bag because it would melt, of course. But like some of the other plastics you could use it on because it would just get it hot enough to melt the glue, but not super hot. I digress. So yeah, so it's been a highlight. My new glue gun has been a highlight. It is made by, don't give me the line. I don't know. It's made by nobody because it ain't got no name on it. It just says cordless glue gun. Thought that was the name, but it ain't. So now I'm like, oh, can I peel it off and put something cute right there? So here, here we are. Well, if I was on track, which I ain't, it would be day 98 of the 366 days, because it's a leap year, of single crochet for a day. But since I'm behind, I'm only a few days behind. So I'm still on Friday. So that's day 96. But here she is. Pink and coral, and then yellow will go next. She's huge. Like I can't even I probably would have to put the laptop by my feet to show it. But there she is. So I'll probably catch up on her today. And then on the 24th will be the first day for yellow. And baby, let me tell you, this yellow has put me through it. I have been to store after store after store trying to find a yellow. And the first store that I saw that, they didn't have it, which is in the suburbs. And we already know that the white people enjoy crocheting. So, and this is a new, I don't know if I want to call it a new color palette, if you will. Baby, they bought all that shit. So I was on a hunt for the yellow. Couldn't find the yellow. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, well, maybe I just have to go to the company and order it online. So that's what I did. I had to go and order it online. So I have the yellow. Even though it doesn't start till the 24th, we are prepared for the next. So then I keep a little, because I kept forgetting what day it was. So this is my little calendar. It's all mapped out. You see the little squares and the words on it because it tell me what to change it to. And then, let's see. So if you see, the blue number is what day of the year it is. So like July 24th is day 206 of the year. So it has the regular date on it and the date of the year it is. So when I'm like, oh, it's day 98, it's easy to remember now instead of like, oh shit, I forgot what day was yesterday. Or having to sit and count the rows. That's tedious. So now I keep this little my little sheet calendar. So yeah, so I'll be good. I have all my yarn until June 20th, which is when I switch to green. So I'm gonna go make sure I have my green. It'll be green. Then I'm on the fence. if I want to do turquoise or blue, like true blue or turquoise. I think I'm gonna go turquoise because it adds more to the like pastel-y, neon-y look that I'm going for. So it'll be green, then probably the turquoise, then purple. And then I want to do a border around it. So I've even counted out the days. Y'all know I'm so anal. Leave me alone, okay? Just leave me alone. I done did all the calculations, all the math, so that this will be done literally on day 366, including the border, including how many times I want to go around with the border. Child, only in my mind. Only in my mind. And I gotta find a little hole. I don't like poking a whole bunch of holes. Okay. And I keep that right there. What else has been going on? Nothing. Nothing's been going on. Nothing at all. I do it. I have some wood cut. I'm waiting on some dowels. I have a majority of everything I need cut from the Cricut. The stuff that I don't have cut yet, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe see if one of my friends could cut it. Because I don't know how, I mean, not that we're not trustworthy of each other, but most of us crafters use our machines. Like, so I don't know if I could just call my friend and be like, girl, can I borrow your Cricut for like 2 weeks? Can I borrow your Cricut for a week until I get through this baby shower? She's gonna be like, bitch, are you serious? Do you know this is how I make money? Extra money. I'll be like, I know. And then I'll be stuck doing her work and my work. So that ain't gonna work. Then I'm thinking clearing off that top shelf up there. Those are my rhinestones. But that whole top shelf up there, which you've seen many, many times in my other videos, are tumblers. Epoxy tumblers. So I might just put them all up for sale. Like, all right, let's get rid of them. $20, $25. Let's get the fuck rid of them. And just buy a new Cricut. And we'll see. A Cricut is an investment. Especially if you do live. So, all right, now I digress. Now we're going to keep moving before I start getting all teary-eyed again. So I'm trying to think of what I could add. I don't know how much more shit can fit in this room. But I'm trying to think of what else I could add. So I've been thinking about, and you guys have to give me your opinion. But I've been thinking about doing. Oh, and how? No, I don't even want to say it on here because let me tell you something. Can we have a messy well, I've been transparent this whole time, but can we have a messy moment? Just one. I feel like every time I put something new out and I show how I do it, which don't get me wrong, I feel like there's money out here for everybody. But when you do the same thing that I'm doing and you're giving it to everybody and they fucking mama for free, it makes me not want to do it on here, if that makes any sense. And it's not that I'm being a hater, because again, I feel like there's enough money out here for all of us. But when we're fishing off the same boat, bitch, and I'm out here fishing for my life, and you with one little pole, and you out here throwing the net out just to catch as many fish as you can, just to give the fish away. Maybe I can't fish on the same boat as you. I don't ask where that analogy came from. It just came off of my brain. God damn it. Maybe because I was like right before I went live, I had saw a like a gator fishing video. I don't know shit. Little coffee. Not a little. I said a little coffee. A little my ass. But yeah, so I have a couple ideas that I want to do. They wouldn't take up much room in my office. They wouldn't be that expensive to sell. Just gotta find a market. Of course, they will be customizable. Because I think anything that you make that you can customize is a winner. People like shit to be customized. Like I had a conversation with my cousin yesterday, and we were talking about business and all that good stuff. And she was like, and told her the same shit I just told you guys about. And she was like, well, what about Domino's? And what about this? And what about that? I said, I have had 2 orders, 2 tumblers. That's it, all year. And she was like, it's of course it's my cousin. She gonna hype me up. That's her job. But she's like, shit, they slipping on you. I was like, But when she bought her house a few years ago, she had sent me like a picture of her couch and a painting and something else that she bought. She was like, I want to have like dominoes set up on my not my coffee table, my end table. Can you make them match? So of course, me, bada boom, bada bang, they match. She was like, so she just got into this whole custom conversation with me, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but you gotta have customers. But anyway, I digress. I think I just needed to come on and just talk about it. Hold on, my knees falling. Oh, my knees cramping. Oh shit. It's the one bad thing about oh, oh, sitting in this chair and doing YouTube, because the laptop literally sits on my lap. And public service announcement, it is called a LAP. P is in Peter, P is in purple, P is in pencil, P is in pen, P as in fucking perfection. LAP. It's called a laptop, not a LAB. I digress. But I ain't shit. Even when I'm sad, I'm shady. Even when I'm sad, I'm shady. We're gonna shake it off though. We ain't got no other choice but to shake it off. So be prepared. What I do have cut, I guess what I'm gonna have to decide is don't precious pieces. Don't make me block you. Yeah, Leslie. It ain't who spells it with a B. It's who says it like that. I ain't gonna tell you how many times I've been in these streets and be like, oh, I need me a laptop. Oh, I need to go to the laptop. What the fuck is a laptop? That's why you ain't got one, because it don't exist. You can't have something that ain't been created. Child. Child. Um anyway, I will come on and do some things that I do have cut with you guys, because I sat down on Friday. Yes, because Thursday or Friday, whatever day I fucking broke the machine, whatever day I got the, the red button of death. And I've gotten it before. And I was actually able to figure it out and fix it. But this time, I think it's just the red button of death, and there's nothing I can do about it. But so what I'm gonna have to decision. What is it, child? I don't know what a laptop is. Maybe it's a shirt that you wear in the lab, like a lab coat. There's y'all not. Look, I'm trying to be serious, and y'all gonna make me misbehave. But I think what I'll have to do is. So I sat down on Thursday or Friday. I think it was. Shit, I don't know. What are the 2 days? All my days kind of mushed together. If it wasn't for this stupid single crochet and roll a day, I wouldn't even have to know what day of the week it is at the time. But I sat down for like hours and just cut and cut and cut. So I'm gonna have to sit and evaluate what still needs to be cut, what has been cut, and what I'm gonna have to just chalk it off as, oh well, I'm gonna have to come up with something else for that project because I don't have a machine to cut. So that's where I'm at this stage. Um, I went yesterday to Lowe's and got a 2x6x8 cut into pieces. So that's ready to go. Yeah, so I want to make this backdrop. I'm kind of torn between two backdrops. Now, mind you, I ain't never made no backdrop before. But again, I feel like there ain't nothing that I can't make with my glue gun, my drill, and my saw. So there's two backdrops that I really, really like. So the theme is I love you to the moon and back. So moons and stars and blues and yellows, and so I like this. I I don't know about those balloons. Just because like my best friend, she's a balloon designer. And like that's what she's perfected. I think I can perfect it? Of course I think I can perfect it. And she'll be gone. Because this is also her birthday weekend. So she'll be out of town. So she won't be able to help me do shit. So I'm torn between that one and this one. Again, not as many balloons because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to balloon garland. But I've been watching a lot of videos on it and how to make backdrops. And oh, my phone's upside down. I'm like, why won't it recalibrate? But I've been watching a lot of videos, and you can make the moon shape with either 2x4 or this stuff called installation foam. So when I went to Lowe's yesterday, I got the right by where you get the wood cut. There's this huge, like 10-foot high pile of installation foam. So I asked the gentleman, what aisle do I find this foam? And he said, oh, it's in aisle 24. Just random. I said, okay. And I said, do you know how much a sheet of it is? Now, mind you, when I say a sheet, I'm talking 8 feet by 4.5 feet. Again, 8 feet by 4.5 feet. Like, I ain't talking about like no little sheet, no poster board sheet. I'm talking a sheet on it. So he's like, I'm not sure. I can take you over there and tell you how much it is. But he said, but this stack of them is discounted because somebody returned them. Now, mind you, this stack was like 10 feet high. It was a huge stack, probably like 100 of these sheets. So I said, okay. So he cut the wood. We walk over, and the sheets are $27 a sheet. Again, about 4.5 feet by 8 feet. So $27 to make an arch. That's not bad. To buy a metal one is like $40. But I was like, I don't know. I really want the foam to make a moon. Oh, child. But can I do it? We don't know. So he says they're about $27, $28 a sheet. And I said, okay, well, how much would they be when they're discounted? He said, well, typically we would sell them in like a bulk of 12. And I said, well, I only need 2. Do you know, we went to the register for 2 sheets of that foam. It was $5 and like some change. $5 and some change for 2 of them. Not a piece, total. So hell yeah, I bought them. Then I realized that I was there in the car and not the SUV. So I'm like, well, fuck. Now I done bought these huge ass sheets and I'm in a car, not in the SUV. Okay. So I'm like, well, I'm going to come back and pick them up tomorrow, meaning today. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll just come back today because I really don't feel like doing shit tomorrow, meaning again today, because it's raining today. It's just a gloomy day. So I literally come home, park the car, come in the front door, put my wood, because I bought some wood and some Gorilla Tape, put the wood and the Gorilla Tape down, grabbed my other set of keys and walked out the back door. Like, that's how fast I went from one end of the house to the other. And as I'm driving, I'm thinking, wait a minute, these fucking things are 8 feet. Are they really gonna fit in here? And now, mind you, I'm 6'1", 6'2" on a good day. So then in my mind, I'm driving right. And in my mind, I'm thinking, if I lay the second row down, Could I lay from the trunk to the front seat and still have 2 feet? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. So, one thing I did do in that walk from the front door to the back door, I did grab some like bungee cords and shit. So I get there. It was a whole fiasco because the guy that I bought them from, he had went on his lunch break. And as I was leaving, he was telling another gentleman about the sheets and all this stuff. And because I heard my name and I turned around and said, yeah. And he was just telling them, this is her name. This is what she ordered. Don't. But I didn't get the new guy's name. I only had the original guy's name. So finally, I get there. We get it all figured out. And I tell the young man, I'm not 100% sure these are going to fit. So we're going to figure it out, but I'm not 100. When I tell you that I drove home with this shit, this is the top of the door, and this shit sticking about 3 feet out of my trunk. And I drove my ass home like that on the freeway. On the fucking freeway with this foam board, praying that the shit wouldn't snap. Because again, even though it's huge and it's about an inch thick, it's about that thick, it's still foam. On the steering wheel like this, with the heat, the heated seats on, the heat on 10,000, because mind you, the hatchback is up. And it's like 48 degrees. I ain't got no jacket on. All I got on is the jogging suit because everywhere I go, I'm sweating. Here I am driving down the highway. I stayed in the left lane. And I did about 60. All the way home. Getting it. But they've made it home safely. Transporting them to the baby shower is going to be interesting. Because by that point, they will be moon shaped, probably in 2 pieces. Because I've learned, so throughout this process, I've learned that for a good shaped moon, like a crescent moon, not a circle moon, like a crescent moon, it is the same height as it is width. So if it's 6 feet high, then it's going to be 6 feet wide, if that makes sense. And of course, I don't only want a 4 foot high, because we're all tall. My husband's 6'6", so it's got to be at least 6'5", 7 feet tall. But again, the board's only 4 feet wide, so it's going to have to be in 2 pieces. We're going to figure it out. Won't he do it? We're going to figure it out. I ain't quite sure how, but we're going to figure it out. Okay, what else? So I have the wood cut. So there's, I don't like all my centerpieces to be the same. I like to mix and match centerpieces, if that makes sense. So I had 4 centerpieces that I wanted to do. One with the wood that I got cut. One with these clear acrylic boxes. One with the, what's called, I think they're called like floral hoops. And then the other one was with a light up star and moon and stars. So I've been researching. Now, mind you, we're trying to do this on a budget because we ain't made no sales, right? So you're trying to figure out everything that you can make versus buy. But you're also pricing out how much it would cost to buy versus making. Like if it's just $1 more to buy it versus making it, I'm just gonna pay the $1 more and just buy the shit. Okay? So I've been pricing out everything. Okay. My ass went to Alibaba. Yes, I did. Hush your mouth. Judge your mammy, don't judge me. Yes, I went to Alibaba, baby. Everything that was substantially cheaper on Alibaba versus getting it off of Amazon or the store or whatever. I ordered through Alibaba, which is a lot of it. I'm currently only waiting for one more thing. So did I get it in time? Yes, I did. Who's at my door? Oh, Amazon. Did he come to my door or did he just set my camera on? I was saying, I didn't think I had nothing coming. Okay, so I only have one more thing that's coming. Everything came on time. Everything was supposed to be here between the 7th and the 10th. Today is the 7th, and I'm only missing one thing thus far. And I tracked it this morning, and it was actually here in my city or the outskirts of my city. And they done shipped it to a whole nother state. They done shipped the shit to Minnesota. But it's one of the things that I got kind of like as an extra. So if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I won't die. My cute little acrylic boxes that I ordered. Why did they put them in an envelope like this, like a poly mailer? Acrylic boxes. Your dumbass put in a poly mailer, and you gonna ship them halfway across the country? Needless to say, all of them were broken. All of them were broken. It wasn't one that wasn't broke. It wasn't one that wasn't broke. They were all broken. So I got 4 boxes. I think my total was like $14 for all 4. It is $14 for one if I order them off of Amazon. So needless to say, that idea scratched. Because there's no point in me reordering, because I could reorder them and get them again in time. Because I think I ordered on like the 21st, 22nd. So they got here in 2 weeks. So I could order it again. But for what? They just gonna put them in another poly mailer and they gonna come broken and then they gonna have to like it's gonna be a continuous process. Thanks, but no thanks. So we're just gonna scratch that centerpiece. So now we're down to 3 centerpieces. Two out of the 3 I hadn't even cut yet. So that really leaves me with 1 centerpiece. Oh, I did get something from Amazon. Something that I canceled. Like 30 minutes after I placed the order, I canceled it. But apparently they didn't cancel it and they sent it to me anyway. Cause so we'll see how this goes. Maybe, like I said, maybe I can get my friend to cut it. And of course, oh, it depends. So I have a Cricut maker. So there's a Cricut maker. There's actually they have a Cricut Maker 3. That's the newest, latest Cricut Maker. I just have a Cricut Maker, which I believe technically it's like the 2, even though they didn't give it a number until the 3. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Anywho, so there's a Cricut Maker. There's a Cricut Explorer, and then there's a Cricut Joy. Now, I do own a Joy, and you guys have seen the Joy. It's the little baby, so cute. It's the little turquoise one, which isn't even here. I had an event in August. In August, so I took it to my friend's house so that we can cut things at her house. But of course, the Cricut Maker is huge and it's heavy. Like mine is, you've seen it. It's on wheels because the fucking thing is heavy. So of course I wasn't gonna take that one, so I took the little baby. It's still at her house, which is fine. Because would it really help me right now? No. Because everything that I digress. Everything that I need to cut that I haven't cut is either too big for the Joy, because the Joy only cuts 5.5 inches by 12 inches. And of course, everything I want to cut is like this. Or it's wood. So the Cricut Maker can cut wood. Cricut Explorer cannot. Some say they've been able to, according to the directions of the machines. Okay, let me be very clear. Only the Cricut Maker can cut wood. So that's what I'm believing. Whether the Explorer really can't. I know the Joy can't, but I know the Maker can. So I have not cut any of the wood shapes that I need. The star, basically stars and moons. So I don't even know if my friend has a Maker, an Explorer. I know I want the 3 too. I think I saw one. You might want to run Voodoo. But I believe, I ain't even gonna say I believe. I was at Walmart the other day and they had the Cricut Explorer 2. Cricut Explorer 2 for $279. Okay. But they had the Cricut Maker 3, which is the newer, supposedly better, blah blah blah, for like $250. I don't know who in their right mind would buy that Explorer. I mean that the Explorer 2 over the 3, and it's more expensive. Oh no, they crazy in their head. They crazy. Mm-mm. So there is. So my goal is if I could sell $250 worth of these fucking cups that are up there, that's what I'd do. I'd run my ass right back to Walmart and buy the Cricut Explorer 3 that's on clearance. It's usually what, 370 something Voodoo. But Walmart's got on clearance because let me tell you something. The Walmart by my house is good. And they like, we ain't finna sell this shit. So we gonna put it on sale. Okay, so at Michael's, the Maker 3 is $400. So 253 or something it was. That's not bad. Um, and then see the Explorer 2 is $229. See, at least they got theirs priced the right way. I digress. So y'all might be seeing some cups on sale on my community wall. I still have quite a few. I still have a lot of rhinestone cups. I didn't sell as many rhinestone cups as I thought I would, probably because they were expensive. But y'all seen how much time and energy it takes. I have quite a few of those, and just randoms. So if y'all see them, hit me up if you're interested in one. The baby shower is not for another 3 weeks, so it's possible I could pull this off. All by the grace of God, but it's possible I could pull this off. I ain't even gonna hold you. Baby showers in until the 27th. It's only the 7th. That's 20 days. Could I sell that? Go buy the machine and get all this shit done in 20 days? It's possible. First of all, y'all know I'm a procrastinator. Y'all know I work best under pressure. Y'all know that I will sit here to 2 o'clock in the morning talking to y'all and just working. It's no big deal to me. What the fuck else I got to do, right? Um, that's my life in a nutshell. If you aren't subscribed to Just Sarah, please make sure to subscribe to Just Sarah. I'm over there talking. Of course I'm over there talking. But I'm over there doing Am I the Asshole stories. I may come live on there later just because I want to talk a little shit about what's been going on over there across the pond. If you know, you know. Um, I said I was going to sit here and crochet with you guys the whole time, but it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I would have got my 3 rows done if I would have crocheted, but I didn't. That's okay. I guess I just needed to talk. It be like that sometimes. Yeah, so if you aren't following Just Sarah, please make sure to follow Just Sarah for Am I the Asshole stories and probably much more. I talk a little bit about over across the pond. Um, we have done some we've done some stories from TikTok. There's the channel. If you don't follow, please make sure to follow it. I greatly appreciate it. I do want to go over there and do an update about Risa Tisa and what she's got going on since her story blew up on Valentine's Day. Can y'all believe that was not even 2 months ago? On next week, Sunday, it will be 2 months since Risa Tisa told her story. Just only 2 months. It's kind of the same thing that we say about YouTube. If you miss a day, you miss 2 days. God forbid you miss a week. If you miss a week, it's like missing like 6 months because so much is happening and going on and moving and grooving and this person and that person and over here, over there, and this crap and that crap. It hasn't even been 2 months yet since the Risa Tisa story. I never finished the Lion Larry story because I don't know. It didn't match. The story didn't match. I just felt like she wanted some of the Risa Tisa's clout. So I mean, if people are over there and really interested in finish Lion Larry, we can finish it. Hell, I just might drop the series and y'all can go watch this shit on your downtime. But Lion Larry did not match. Now there is another chick, a white chick. Where is ODS? ODS always gets a good cackle when I say white. Okay, hold on. Hopefully that don't play. Hold on. So another lady has come out. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to be very cautious that nothing plays, and I forgot my volume's turned all the way down, so it can play all the fucking wants, right? But this chick has come out with "Who the Fuck Did I Marry?" Season 2, Part 1. Let me tell you something. When it has our brothers and our sisters in an uproar, like, bitch, sit down. Let us have one thing. They can't. They can't. Now, do I think that she's 100%? No, I don't. She looked like she might be mixed with something. Like, I don't know. She looked like she might be mixed with something. If y'all are interested in the story, I have not listened to it yet because I wonder how many parts she has. She has 24 parts. I think I was so. It was a lot to me listening to 50 parts, then coming on here and listening to 50 parts, like the Lion Larry and the other one with Jillian. Shout out to Jillian, who is the one. Oh, what was her story? The liar. Oh gosh, help me out, y'all. Where y'all at? I can't even think. What was her story? View channel. Her story was the lies he told. Shout out to Jillian and the lies he told. If you have not saw that, go watch it. It's pretty good. She dropped down in the comments. She wasn't very happy. It's social media and you put it out there and I just reported on it. Sorry, Jillian. No offense to you. We just talked about it. So go check that out if you haven't checked that one out. But I think my brain was just on such an overload from watching all these parts and then coming back on here and watching all these parts to the point where like I would start playing the part, get up, go over there, and then I get text messages like, dude, it's playing over again. It's playing for the fifth time. I think one part I dozed off. Like, so I have not watched the Am I the Asshole season 2. Just in case y'all do want to watch it, then we can watch it together. And I can't be bored out of my mind. So there's that update on that. Check back keep your notifications on. This week we will come maybe and do some things. I'm going to put a maybe because I will sit here and be bored and start assembling shit. I'm just being honest. Okay, I think that's it. I think I've said everything I need to say. If you like to share the video, go ahead, share the video. If you don't, I ain't gonna mind too much because I done went around the world and back on this video, telling y'all how I've been, what I've been going through, all that good stuff, the red light of death, just everything. So if you share it, you share it. If you don't, I'm okay with that too. Please make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. If you would like to donate to the channel, this is how you can. It's $ where 10 creates. And if you don't, I'm cool with that too. I think I will be back on the other channel. I don't know if I'm going to do Am I the Asshole stories or if I'm going to do Am I the Asshole Beef Sector Edition. Because I really have some questions about what's been going on. So I guess y'all will find out once I make up my damn mind. Catch me on all social media platforms, War10 Creates. If you have any inquiries, feel free to email me at War10Creates. Let me tell you something. About a month or so ago, I kind of got freaked out. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Quick story. I'm sure many of you remember. I'm not gonna say the formal name, but the CC cup that I made, the rhinestone CC cup. Apparently, the person who bought it, posted it on their social media. So I got this random ass phone call from a random person saying, I hunted you down because I want that cup. And baby, when I tell you, I was like, oh no, sorry, I can't make it. Just because I'm like, who the fuck is this and how did you hunt me down? Because the person who bought the cup, I went back to, they had posted it on their community wall. I went back to their community wall. It wasn't on their community wall. So how the fuck did you find it? And then it's something that shouldn't have been out there anyway. Oh, no, I wasn't selling that. I wasn't remaking that. I wasn't selling it. Oh, no, I don't do that no more. That was my reply. Did I lose out? Probably. Was I okay with it? Hell yeah. Because one thing I ain't in the business of doing is getting my ass in trouble. I live a very quiet life. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want people coming after me trying to get my pink glue gun. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so hit me up. War10 Creates, all socials. War10 Creates, Gmail. All that information will be down in the description box after this video. If you're here watching the replay, thanks for the click and the view. Make sure to hit the like button. And again, if you want to donate to what's looking like a new cricket. Okay, I said I was gonna end it. I'm gonna digress one more time. If I can say this without tears. We all know my sister. My sister and I were the crafting twins, honey. I could get into her account. She can get into my account. I would make things for her. She would make things for me, put it on each other's account, so on and so forth. I need to get down there and get all her stuff. Like, I can have all her crafting stuff because no one's there going to use it. So I'm also in my mind trying to plan out another trip down to South Carolina to pack up all her crafting stuff and ship it back here. I kind of wish I would have brought it back with me because then I would have a Cricut. But I didn't, which is fine. Um, but yeah, I need to go down there and get all her stuff. Which most of it, I think I'll end up shipping back because it'll be probably cheaper than putting it in luggage and carrying it back. Because the Cricut alone has to be like, I don't know, the fucker is heavy. That's why I put mine on wheels. But that was just another side note. But yeah, if you want to donate to the Red Light of Death, possible new Cricut fund, you can do that too. And if you don't, I still love you anyway. I still appreciate you anyway. Have a drink, sis, and just relax. Take your mind off the madness. We're just child for what, Peach? Because the madness will be there tomorrow. So ain't no point. I'm sitting here by myself. I got to do something to occupy my mind. So I'm gonna do these couple rolls that I have to do, and then y'all might see me back here on the other side, so I can give my opinion. I love giving my opinion. I don't do it on here as much as I like to, just because we don't want to mix the muddy waters. But yeah, all right. I love you all to pieces, and there ain't a motherfucking thing. Yes, I said it. I did. There ain't a motherfucking thing that you can do about it. I hope you all have a blessed Sunday. And hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Y'all be blessed. Bye.